Mamma mia!
Internet, what is going on? Alright, everything decides to blink and fall now. Alright, hope y'all are staying safe out there. I know there's a whole lot of craziness going on, and just stay safe from everything that may cause you harm. I know it's really, really hard to do, but stay safe and hope y'all are doing well. That's all I'm going to say on that in this video. As you saw yesterday, if you have my social media or whatever, I got a car. It is something I've wanted and is really, 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 really different for me, because anybody that does know me knows that I build trucks and old cars. I'll sprinkle some pictures that I can find of what I've had over the years right here. So now, after my accident and everything, nobody wants me messing with my bikes really, and it's understandable. A major thing happened to me. So I needed another toy. Something that will pique my curiosities, let me shift, and something I never did. So here she is. Haven't come up with a name for her yet, but she's here. 05 Outback, 5-speed, all-wheel drive, turbo, everything I've never had in a vehicle. If you could see, I don't know if it's gonna come out, but there's my Dragon Ball. That's the only thing I've done to it. Super clean. I have an idea of what I want to do to it and how I'm gonna do it now that I know what parts fit what end of the car, since there's a bunch of options for these things that I don't know. Luckily, I got a homie that knows these like I know old cars and trucks, so shout out to Renee for willing to get bugged while I do this, because a lot of it I'm going to do on my own because I can figure things out. But there's some things that I'm going to need help with I'm just going to be his Padawan for some things. So, but that's that. I'll do a little driving video in it because I got it mainly too because I can drive stick, but I've only had one vehicle that was a 5-speed, and I had it for a month maybe, and it was a raced out 5-speed with Honda Civic hatchback with an upgraded motor and had a sport clutch and everything. It was a barrel of monkeys to drive. It was dope, but I had a weird month or two, a summer a few years ago, doing Craigslist deals, and I had a bunch of vehicles within a few months. It was pretty cool. It was fun. Not gonna do it again, but it was fun. So now that I'm out here, I got this. I'm super happy. Cleaned it up yesterday. It just needed to be, I needed to get the previous owner's funk out. I need to get it clean so I can get it funky. So I did that. It's never been lowered, lifted, tampered with. The main things that would cause me problems right now have been fixed. So now I just gotta watch it, do my research on it, and kind of see what I gotta watch and how I gotta watch it. It's not like I drive a lot, not like I have a lot of places to go. It's just now I don't have to go steal my dad's truck every time I have to go to a doctor's appointment and stuff. I can now kind of have some more freedom. So I need to get the windows tinted, and there's a few things that I need to do before I do what I want to. I got some wheels for it. Renee hooked me up them too. I got those off from some VVS off an STI. So got to get those repainted. Already got my dad on that. And get certain things done before I lower it and change the color, because the car is solid. They're hard to find in that combination. I hate red on a car. It's too much attention, especially if it's going to be loud and whatnot. I need something that's going to kind of blend in, but I'm going to get it wrapped in the idea I have, because I know what the person can do that I'm going to have do it, and it's not going to be hidden at all. So not going to be crazy outlandish, but it's going to draw attention, and everybody's going to know it's me, because everybody that knows me knows that this isn't my style. This isn't my thing. Like right now, as I'm doing this, my brother Chris is building a 94 Chevy pickup. That's my style, and that's what I wanted. But then I remember Renee got a hold of this. So I was like, you know what? Other things I got going on, I don't need another truck because I won't want to get rid of it if I have to. If something changes later on, I'll get another truck. And then that'll be my keeper. Because the 90s body styles, the OVS, I love. That's my first love. But I got rid of the upper scale of OVS. Like, it was beautiful. It's the black step side in the pictures I put in there. That was my baby. I drove that truck to hell and back, and she took it with minimal issues. I drove the hell out of that truck, and if I find her again, I'm buying her. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm out here tinkering, and I guess being in the house has finally got the best of me because I got the Grom part. Since I'm not supposed to be messing with it, I was trying to change the color. I've got this. It's easy to take apart. I was wondering why my brother had it done so much and so easily. And now I know. It's pretty easy. It's a lot of little bolts, but it snaps apart just like the 50. Speaking of the 50, I've got this little monster apart because I think after 10 years of abuse, it needs some love. And I have the time and the patience to change it, so I'm going to do it. Shout out to eBay for the carbon fiber gas tank cover. And then I was taking it apart. I'm missing a few bolts that just fell out through riding it. One of the seat bolts was missing, so it's being held on by one bolt and the tank and plastic mounts. Man, I love that shock. I wish they made that shock for this bike. I wish I can get an iShock for this bike. Well, I have one on the 50. I want one for the Grom, but they don't make them anymore, so I gotta go with Plan B. I think Olin's makes one, but they're ridiculously expensive, so that's later on when I hit a gold mine. But my brother got one. I can't remember which one. He'll show me if I want to order it. That thing feels good. It doesn't. I sit on his. There's not much. It's so. Yeah. So here's the plastics for the 50. This thing. I had the old Bomber Girl on it. I got off of eBay 10 years ago. Rick and I put them on. I mean, this thing, the only thing that ever got lost in this was the front fender. This is the CR50 front fender that it came with, and I had that set of plastics for a CRF. And the fender comes to more of a point. We were out somewhere near Hanford, I think, and I went following him, and I was supposed to hit a berm, but he roosted me, and like an idiot, I either closed my eyes or went to look away, and I launched myself into the berm. Alright, helps if you charge the camera, so we're good now. Where was I? Oh, I launched it into a berm and split the front fender. Don't know how, but it split. Had that one in the toolbox, so that's been on there ever since. So I'm doing that. I was gonna wrap it. I bought this chrome red wrap because I'm like 90% sure I saw it after Twitch had that 450 wrapped gold years ago for like a couple events, and I remember there was like an Ethica thing because Chino got a silver one, and I don't know if Meat Meal got a gold one or a different color, but they had them, and I'm not sure if it was just a wrap or the plastics. But after that, I was looking on eBay and I saw a plastic set came chrome red, and I wanted them, but for some reason I never ordered them, so I've most likely just forgotten. No telling what I was working on at the time. So I got that because I was like, okay, I ordered new plastics for it. Those are on the way. The wrap came quick, so I was like, hey, I want to try the back of the Grom, get used to it, because I have another roll. I want to change the color on my brother's. He likes it, and we want something more solid than what's on it. yeah, not gonna happen. Whoever can rap, you got some skills, because this is not easy, and I know it's not something I can just jump into, but damn, it shouldn't be that hard. I did the forks on this one, he did the forks on his. They're not perfect, but the carbon fiber wrap was more pliable than that chrome foily crap. So kind of mad right now. And then I had the whole bike apart, and I was like, I should have made a video of me getting pissed off, but I didn't. So here we are. Let me put this Grom back together, and then I'll ramble a little more. Alright, so she's back together. He gets to go back up against the wall. I guess it's a sign I gotta keep her white, because I did name her Betty after Betty White. So, and she does give me attitude sometimes, so maybe I'll just leave it white. This one, I don't know what color the 50's gonna end up, but kind of like I started before I got the car. So, we'll see, because I got my dad on the run looking at something for the wheels. And then now that I know the exact wheel size and everything, I'm gonna go check on some tires, and then coilovers. The main headache is gonna be the coilovers, but not so far as headache to put on, headache to get, because they ain't cheap. So we'll see. But for right now, it's the weirdest thing to have like a completely stock vehicle, no tint, no nothing, and then the only thing that makes it look a little bit different is the shift knob you can't even see from the outside. So it's weird to me, and just looking, like when I walked out the house to check the mail the other day and seeing it and just looking and I can see under it, that's not a Gomez thing. You can't see daylight under any Gomez vehicle. So I gotta change that. So I got some ideas, been looking around the internet. It's gonna be really cool. Well, I think it's gonna be really cool, and that's really all that matters once it's done. So I'll do another quick rundown on it later when I'm actually working on it, probably when I put the under piece back on. I got the volts over there, and then drive it around, let you guys know how it goes. Thanks for watching. If you did, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Maybe I should start working on this more like I said I was. That way maybe I can get some traction on it, meet some new different people in the Groms and into these Subarus, try to get something going. Either way, driving, riding, building, whatever, hit me up, let me know. Peace out, y'all.